Hey, what's going on? I'm going to take a quick look at this week's Fanduel rosters. Starting at the bottom, we're going Giants defense. Playing Washington at home. Washington's been struggling a little bit. Cousins seems to have his confidence kind of shook. Giants defense ain't anything special, but their offense is moving the ball. Should get Washington pretty one-dimensional. Cousins having to sit back and throw the ball to keep up. With the inconsistencies he's been showing, I'm kind of digging it. I like the opportunities. Going with old Legatron from the Rams. Once the offense there for the Rams aren't doing anything special, but Tampa Bay's defense is abysmal. So I'm hoping the Rams can move the ball well enough to get in the field goal range, but then obviously it's the Rams, so they can't punch it in. Steal some field goals in that matchup. Price tag on both these guys is really what we're after here, $4,500. Trying to find the best option we can for low money on defense and kicker week in and week out. I also try to save money at tight end if I can, but I don't mind paying for that position. And this week, Ravens have been playing pretty strong. Pete emerged last week as the #1 target. Going against Jacksonville, who's let everybody throw it on. Phillip Rivers just ate them alive with 4 touchdowns. Prior to that, Aaron Rodgers went to him. So that Baltimore offense, I think they come in and do the same thing. We're going to pair them up, Flacco and Pita. At running back, David Johnson had a little bit of an off week last week. He kind of got put in the doghouse, kind of chewed out a little bit. I think he's going to bounce back from that against Buffalo. And Melvin Gordon with Woodhead's injury. Melvin should still be getting the carries he gets, but he might be more active in the passing game. He was on Woodhead's departure. San Diego loves to use their running backs for targets and for handoffs in the red zone. So I love him for the week at $7,100 price tag. And then at receiver, Antonio Brown, no explanation needed. Jarvis Landry, absolute target monster against Cleveland. I hope he can find the end zone. That's the one thing about him. He's hard pressed to hit pay dirt. He's a real good bet to get you 100 yards. He's a real good bet to get you 7-8 catches. We need that touchdown. I'm betting we get it this week. And then Stephon Diggs is somebody he goes against what I usually do. I don't like to chase points. I don't like to see somebody explode and then you try to get them the next week because, oh man, he just went off. I want some of that cake, because you never get it. But Stephon Diggs, once again, heavy target. Maybe Bradford is for real enough. He looked really good in that game. His last game here, I want to believe in that dude. I want to believe in Diggs. I don't believe in Carolina's defense. That's one of the top defenses in the league, they say. Those rookie corners, Bradbury looks kind of for real, but I'm not scared of them. We'll put it at that. Somebody's going to have to move the ball there. Peterson's out. I think they look to try to get it to Stephon a couple times. I like the play. 6,400. It's hard to hate it. This is the lineup. Bet it. Bet against it. Whatever you got to do, baby. All right. Later.